Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about things that I want to do. I don't really know, it'd be a long title, but basically things that I want to do in Disneyland and things I'm excited for. So basically, probably what the name will be. Let's talk about Disneyland Paris. Yeah, I think that might be the title actually. So none of this is anything that I've took. So it's borrowed clips, I guess you could say. Most of it from, I'm pretty sure it's Disney themselves that have recorded this, so guests can see. We're gonna look at a few things. I'm not gonna look at the whole video. Just I know that's not. Just a couple of different things. Try and find specific things that I want to talk about. In retrospect, hold on. I know what I should have done. Alright, so I don't know which specific things are Disney, where everything is in Disney, so I presume this is the entrance. I have no idea. I'm going for 2 days with family members. We're going on a plane and we're going to Disney. And I've been looking at clips since I found out we're actually going this year. And I gotta admit, it looks so clean. I really want to know how they got the place so clean. Do they have loads of people who go around and, do they have a lot of people, I guess, in the cleaning crew? Because it's so clean. And I'm from England, and there's not many places that are clean. The most of the time is the most place we've gone is Dudley Zoo, and not trying to, make it sound bad at all. It's a nice place. It's great. Love seeing the animals, but I wouldn't say it's very clean as look at all this. All that path looks clean. And it's how? Don't get me wrong, where's all the bird poo? Where's all that sort of stuff? There's no litter on the floor that I can see. And it's over here in Wolverhampton, there is litter everywhere, there's bird poo everywhere. You can't see any mess here. That surprises me, which I know you'd think I'd be talking about the rides more. So again, I'm going at the end of the year. I'm not specifically saying I'm going on Halloween. Could be going on Christmas. So it's either October, November, or December. I'm going in one of those months for the weekend. So what, two days, is it? No, am I there 2 days? I think I'm there 3 days, but 1 day is gonna be walking around Paris, if that makes sense, and just going to the Eiffel Tower and that sort of thing, where 2 days we are just in the park, because we're in a oh, that looks cool. We're in a hotel just outside of the park, so you have to, I guess, queue in every time we go into the park. And I mean, it looks really great. I love how everything's decorated, pumpkin-y, and and Christmas looks great. I really would love to go at either Halloween or Christmas, because they look like the best times to go, personally. I'm not really bothered about food. I am a picky eater, but I feel like there's going to be loads to eat, personally, there. So I think I'll be fine. The one thing I'm more worried about is... going to the loo. Because I don't like going to the toilet in places where I'm not comfortable or if I don't know, unless I really have to. And I know really don't need to talk about this topic personally, but so we're just gonna move on. And let's not. The food looks great, like the desserts and everything looks. Can we? Like I'm gonna be able to sit, probably stand, and watch maybe some. I don't know if it would be the same one. I'm not sure, but I don't know what they're called. The display, the castle display kind of thing. I think this one's like drones and lights, but they do have firework ones. Yeah, this is drones, right? Either way, this is going to be awesome. I've already said to my friends, I will probably spam them with photos and videos to the point where they get annoyed at me. And well, they've said like, oh yeah, we understand. You know, they're already ready for it. But yeah, oh look at this theme, that looks great. How have they done that? Unless it was a firework. I don't know. But yeah, I've been looking at loads of videos on Paris and it just looks great. I don't know if we'd get away with... There's this music and I don't know if it's copyright, so I'll turn it down a bit. You may or may not be able to hear it. Hopefully it's not copyright, as this video is going to be ruined. But yeah, it looks really great there. I personally can't wait to be walking around here and just exploring. I've not seen any of the bits that I've really liked at the moment though, so hopefully we get those. Some of this seems like... This is all from last year's October. I don't think... No, because we're going to get an advert. So, this might be a little off topic because we've jumped from October to like Christmas time. But look how nice it looks Christmassy. I think, I'm going to be honest, I'm starting to like Christmas again. Like, I loved it as a kid. Growing up, it was like, it's just a normal day. And I don't know, like last year I was really into it. And I don't know, I feel like I'm starting to like Christmas. I'm gonna be honest. Just because it's like, I'll be honest, and it's probably gonna sound odd, but like it's magical and it looks like shops look more interesting, if that makes sense. Like, look at that. Does that go on the tree? I think it does. I've already said one of the main things that I want to try and look out for is Christmassy decorations, because I'm not sure if I'm hoping they'll be there because it's that time of the year, so they probably will be. Christmas ornaments that I want to get, and like I'd love to get 2 or 3 that go on the tree. And this bit right here, right? This, after to get the plant pot sort of in the way. Look at that, like, look how awesome that looks. But also, is that fake snow? Or is it real snow? And also, how did they do it? Like, I have so many questions. But one of the main questions, where the hell are the rides? They've got multiple shops going on. That kind of makes sense. They have everything, like everywhere. Like, look at the castle in the background. That looks great. I'm not seeing many. I think I might be watching the wrong kind of videos personally. Are we gonna get another advert? I feel like we are. Oh no, is this a toy shop? But anyway, where was this? I mean, I'm getting off topic a lot in this video. But yeah, this is... I can't wait to go and, Like, look at that. I think that's the actual entrance, actually. So, like, the bottom, the people at the bottom, you can't really tell from this angle, but the people are going through the gates. I think it's the entrance. I'm sorry, but you can't tell me none of this looks magical. Like, the people I'm going with, or some of the family members I'm going with have been there like they went before, and they said it's horrible going in the summer because it's hotter than where it is here, which is probably slightly hard to believe, but yeah. And I think I was talking about this the other day with someone. Is it better? Like, what time of year is best? Summer, winter? I'm sorry, but I'm always picking winter because you get all this, it looks great. Plus, if you're cold, you can get warm. Like, you can put tops on, jumpers on, heating can go on. I know it's a lot of money, but you could put that on. But again, if you didn't want to, you could have a fire outside, really. You can put jumpers on. You know, you'll get warm. And in the summer, I'm sorry, but you can only take so much off before and no, it doesn't work. The fans at some point start to just blow hot air around, so they become useless. It's like, I do prefer winter. The only thing that I don't like is you go to work, it's night time. You come out of work, it's night time. You know what I mean? It's not too much to bother, but I don't really like it. Alright, so does anyone else notice how the adverts seem to get worse on YouTube now? You can't seem to skip them, and they seem to be for like an hour. Or 45-minute advert, or second advert, which is pretty much a minute. It's horrible. Like, damn. There never seem to be like a 5-minute advert anymore. It's always more than 10 seconds. And you can't skip them. Really, such a piss take. But anyway, I found this video and specifically looked for a ride. This, actually, are we even in the ride yet? That's a queue, so we gotta be. So this is the Pirates in the Caribbean boat ride. Oh, it should be. Yeah, so this looks really nice. So this is one thing that I can't wait to go on personally, because I like pirates, and why not? It looks great. And this is kind of my ride, not too too many twists, turns, going underneath, backwards, those kind of rides. The Pirates of the Caribbean, it's Pirates of the Caribbean Disney Ride Park. And it's like you're basically on a boat, and it sort of follows a route, and you have different sceneries going on, and animations. I like those kind of rides. Will I record on rides? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know if I do much recording, but I'll get loads of photos, and we can just do like a video like this where we talk about it. I don't know, because see, to me, I'm very worried that I'm going to lose my phone, and I don't know why. But because I know for this one, there is some things where it goes up, and then I think this, because obviously I've watched some of these videos, so I sort of understand. There's a drop here which drops down or at some point, and I feel like, if knowing me, that'll happen and I'll drop my phone. So this is sort of a drop, I think. There is a drop coming where you just drop down into like a normal bit, and I don't want to lose my phone, and maybe I'm just paranoid. Is that a shark fin? Nah. Obviously it's not a real one, don't worry. But yeah, like, all the scenery looks good. So yeah, I can't personally wait for this one. Height of Pirates of the Caribbean, how it works. Might have to watch that later. Alright, so I've watched this video before and it looks great, and I know there's some more things that I really want to sort of show off. And I don't... see, I feel like it might be worth mentioning when I go, because... no, I'm not going to do it, just to be safe. Yeah, I hope I get to see some of this stuff. I personally don't think I will, but who knows. But yeah, this it looks great. Hopefully it'll look like this. Well, it might. I'd imagine they'd be putting the stuff away, personally. Here we go. Frontierland. This looks great. I've seen it on another video, but I can't find, so we'd have to sort of do it on this one. So this looks like, I don't know how to explain the Frontierland. It looks like one of them. So there was in Red Dead. There's like a fort, and it's just made out of wood. And this one is what it looks like. So it looks like a cowboy Indian kind of thing. This looks really great. Can't wait. Is that a shop? Mummy, there's a shop here. Interesting. So yeah, this looks great. I think I've seen it a different entrance, actually. So that's interesting. The place, honestly, it looks like it comes to life at night time. Looks really, really nice. They've planned it out very well. To a lot of things are lit up at night, which is just amazing. I gotta admit, there's not been many rides that have shown off yet. I think we've only done one so far, so I do apologise. I don't really have the video. I should have had the videos like saved somewhere, so I could have just thrown them on. I have to go find the individual videos, and the ones that I've found so far are obviously clearly not to do with rides. But the scenery looks great. I might even try and build certain things on Minecraft, and I know that probably sounds... but, you know, give me something to do. But yeah, it looks so good. And I think we're back and forth. What advert? Alright, we're jumping from a few different videos here and there. So if you keep thinking we keep going back to Halloween or Christmas, it's because I'm jumping through videos. Because we hit an advert and I can't skip it, so I'm just put a different video on, and that seems to work. So this is another ride, and I believe it's the Haunted Mansion. Nope. There is a Haunted Mansion, but it was the Haunted Hotel. I'm not sure if we'll go on those rides, but you know, maybe. The Haunted House looks good. Might go in there if it's open. I don't know. I don't know if that's open all year round. Would have to see. This is one of the hotels which we're not staying in, so just skip it. So we got another ride which I honestly reckon I probably would go on. But the main reason, as I reckon, like one of my little nieces will probably go on this, and I'll probably have to go on them with them most likely. I mean, I don't really mind, you know. This is probably the ride I would prefer. turds. I'm not a fan of roller coasters and stuff, so you know, these kind of rides, kind of my thing. You know, that's not too bad. Any more rides? A lot of characters going on, parades. Oh my jeez, the adverts on this damn app, they're getting worse. Anyway, where were we? It's like it's been an hour. But yeah, let's get back. So, there's a Buzz Lightyear ride, which I've not seen on any of these videos, which that looks good. There's a Ratatouille ride, which also looks good. There's a Star Wars one, which honestly kind of looks 50-50. Because it's like a big ramp and then I think it drops or something like that. But a lot of people seem to say that's good, so I don't know. I honestly feel like I'm going just to say, hey, I've been abroad and Disneyland is just a bonus. But I don't know, like, the main thing of, oh, you're going to Disneyland is, in my opinion, the scenery. In my opinion, is going to be the best. For me, I think it'll be the best, and for the scenery, because I'm not too fussed about the rides, and that probably sounds, you know, daft. Like, well, where are you going? You know, it's a lot of money, but it's the rides and buying souvenirs. My friends have all already said, "Oh, you got to buy me this." Well, not like Pacific. They've just said, "Oh, you got to buy me something over there," which I'm happily gonna do. Buy all my friends something nice. Whether it's a key ring on that, I'm not sure. I don't want to buy like a key ring personally, but we will just have to see what I can find. So I know a friend likes Star Wars, another friend likes Stitch. Another friend might be a bit more awkward. But I hear there was a Lego shop, so you know that might be it. Can we get some food? Like, making me hungry. More snow. I don't know if this is real or fake. It's hard to tell anymore. But like, look at this tree. Look how awesome that looks. I really don't know if I'm going to be seeing Halloween stuff or the Christmas stuff. I don't think. See, I don't know. Do they put stuff up early? If they put the Christmas stuff up early, I might see it. If they don't, then I don't think I'll see any of this. But that would be nice. But I don't think I will. Maybe the Halloween stuff. Might get to see them just as like the, well, you know, taking them down maybe. I'm not sure. So this tree is distracting me here. Alright, so one of the things that I for some reason, one of the things I want to do is build a droid because it looks great, and personally it looks better than build a lightsaber. So this is one of the things, since we're getting near the end of the video, that I wanted to add. I want to make a droid, and I've already told the people I'm going with have already said, yeah, we can do it. So I will be making a droid. I already kind of know what I want. I don't actually know what I want for the head, but I've seen the body that I already want. I don't know, because this is someone who went and did it, so I don't want to use all of their video. Do we show off the body? The body. No, that's... Okay, you didn't show off the bodies very well. That was very quick. The arm? What happened to the body? Heads. Okay, the body. Very quickly throw it to. Alright, so... I don't want to really give it away. But the body I want to use... I'm thinking about using the black and gold. Because that looks great. But I think next to it, there's black and silver. So it might be one of those kind of bodies. I don't know about the legs and the arms and the head. Did he have... Technically, the arms are the legs, aren't they? So, you know. And then I know you can have... There's not too much of an option, but you can have some like funny hats that go on the top. So I might do that. There's ears, I think you can go on the top. So I don't know what to do. Now it's annoying because I know so this is making a droid in Paris, where I know in Florida you can make a bigger droid and it's remote controlled. I don't know if you can do that in Paris. You probably can, but it's probably more money, but I've not seen it. There's the Star Wars, as far as I'm aware, just off the videos I've seen, isn't very big in Paris, where, again, in Florida, you have massive sets, and it's also, I think, again, I haven't got a clue, I'm just going off what I've seen. In Florida, they have the massive Millennium Falcon exhibit sort of thing. I don't think they have that in Paris, which is sad. So if I like flying, I'm gonna have to go at some point to I'm gonna have to go to Florida and see that one. There's already talks that we may even go again next year to Paris. There's also talks that Norway might be a place to go for the Viking Museum and everything. So, but you can also, I think, if it's the case that I'm okay at flying, it's going to be the start of me going away a lot. So I'm excited. I'm going to try and see if I can find something random to put for the last couple of minutes of this video. Alright, I don't exactly know where we are right now in this video. Well, they have a nice water fountain. We're in Mickey's Toon something. Oh, that's a nice snowy mountain. I think there is a... I've seen something that they're doing and it's like a snow area. I think it's something to do with Frozen Land or something, like a Frozen bit where it's all, I presume, going to be like Christmas, snowy kind of area all year round, maybe. Where it's, I guess, from the movies, Frozen stuff. And there'll be probably rides. Right, there's got to be, right? That is apparently they're still making it from what I've seen, so I don't know. I doubt it'll be done by the end of the year, but it's nice to know that they're adding new stuff, which I guess makes sense already, doesn't it? So a lot of the things that I know about Disney, probably won't like. See, my Disney is yeah, Mickey Mouse, Cars. There is a Cars ride which we haven't seen, which I really want to go on. Toy Story, which we've already covered. The Monsters Inc., which I don't think they're in here anymore because that was an old movie. Those sort of things like when I was a kid, those sort of things that I was used to be like and watch. Phineas and Ferb, was that Disney? Yeah, that's Disney. I don't think there's any of that because that was years ago. I don't want too Disney though, I suppose. But like stuff like that era was the stuff I watched, and I don't think any of that. What the hell? What is this? That looks cool. That's a submarine. Is this a ride? And you go underwater in a little submarine? This was 9 months ago. What? Is that a ride or is it just scenery? It's very dark down this bit. Tomorrowland, apparently, whether we're in Tomorrowland. See, the colours look so good. This, Right, guys, we got to stop, unfortunately. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want me to do more. Other than that, we won't see Disney until I've been in a few months' time. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one.